I wish the residents who spoke on Clark were stayed for the remainder of the meeting, because I really wanted to thank them for coming out and voicing their concerns about the project built in Rawley. Although there were inaccurate statements made, I think we need to make sure that we do a good job keeping the residents of Clark, the council, informed, even though this was an initiative that was announced in January and there has been information. I think some of the issue is that some of the details that they seek have not yet been decided by the board. And so that's something that, you know, that I would like for them to understand, and that we will be deciding that at some point in the future. And it was, of course, beneficial for them to come and give us their perspective. As to the employees from the union who came out today, I thank them as well for their comments. Again, certain things that were inaccurate. There was a comment made that if the freeholder board was aware that we were going to take this action 2 years ago, and then we were, and then the second part of that was, and we spent however much money on renovations or repairs or upgrades or what have you, then therefore the freeholder board is irresponsible or incompetent or what have you. And my response to that is that that's an if, that's a big if. If we knew about it 2 years ago, I for one did not consider this 2 years ago. This is something that has come up, and something that if there's an opportunity to save taxpayers' dollars, to achieve the balancing test of doing what we have to do with regard to our obligation, an obligation that we can't simply get rid of. I mean, we can't get rid of our obligation to house inmates fully. But if we can achieve that balance of doing that, along with doing what's fiscally prudent, and if there's money to be saved, then we should certainly consider it. And I think that's the stage we're at now. I mean, I haven't seen any numbers or anything of that nature at this point, only a suggestion that we look into it. And so, but I understand, you know, the reaction to respond immediately, and I certainly don't fault anyone for doing that. Just that, as I said, I know I have not made any decision whatsoever at this point.